What's up, fool? What's up, fool? Podcast. Were you back in 1983? 1983, because I was in. I went to the LA street scene.
Yeah, the LA street scene.
Remember that?
Yeah, that's right.
Were you there dressed like with your hat and you in a suit, and you were dressed with your nice shoes? Because I think I saw, and you were supposed to perform.
I'm always
right?
dressed up in a
You were
suit and nice shoes.
You were dressed nice. Were you supposed to perform, or did you perform and something happened? Because I know that there was a band, bro, that was supposed to perform, and they canceled, and Stevie wanted to perform in that same place that they were supposed to perform. Bro, it was chaos, dog, because it was like punk rock or ready to mosh, and then there was new wave, right? But there was, I don't know, some band canceled. Bro, a riot almost started.
I remember that riot, because I remember.
Oh, the last LA street scene, Tom Bradley said, we're not going to have it ever again.
Man, I remember playing the street scene, and a riot broke out, and I remember looking at it go down. We were playing ugly, right? And all of a sudden, the mosh pit turned into some whole other shit, and then these horses come running in. The cops on the horses were knocking over these big barrels of green fucking toxic water or whatever. Just remember seeing the whole crowd turn from mosh pit to everybody start running to the left. And the horses came in after everybody. We was up there playing.
Bro.
And this was just like what? Like,
bro, they had the lineup was crazy, bro. It was like it was Fishbone, and then they had
Agent Orange was up in there.
They had the Dream Team is in the house.
Yeah.
Rockberry.
I remember that shit.
Bro, they killed it, right?
Break dance, punk rock, the reggae scene was happening, all that shit at the same time.
And Stevie Wonder, right? And then there was another stage. They were in front of HOJJ, that's the old county jail. And then Guns N' Roses. And then the band with the most drums ever, Renegade. And what's the name? The band that was Christian, I think.
Crash Worship.
They were fucking Christian, man.
Crash.
Stripes. But they were dressed in black and yellow, but there were two guys, they were Christian rock. And they performed there too.
God, it's so hard to remember. It was just a blur, but I remember the feeling. Black Flag, the Circle Jerks, all that. Were they there? I don't know. I can't remember.
Black Flag was the one that canceled probably. Or they said no after your riot.
Yeah, because I remember somebody canceled, but I also remember that's where the riot was. And then after that, this wasn't no more street scene.
No more street scene. Tom Bradley said nope.
Was that the only one?
Bro, this is how crazy this LA street scene was. Everybody from my neighborhood, because I grew up in Aliso Village.
Yeah.
The project right there, Pico Aliso, across First Street. Remember the Atomic Cafe? It used to be
Pico Aliso, that's where the train runs by now, huh?
You remember out there on First Street, there used to be a cafe called the Atomic Cafe, and they sold burgers late at night.
Something like that, yeah.
Well, anyway, so everybody from my neighborhood, we all went to LA street scene, and right there where the fucking children's museum was, we set up shop right there, and everybody from my neighborhood was selling weed there. So you were buying weed at
the Atomic Cafe.
You were buying it right there in front of the children's museum.
Damn.
Isn't that beautiful?
And everybody knew that was the section, bro. Like I remember, bro, like some dude from another neighborhood, from somewhere came in and said, man, this weed was whack. It was this fucking weed was shit. And he pushed some little fool, right, that was selling. What? This fool from East Coast Cribs, First Street, named Duck. Man, out of nowhere, bro, he just knocked that fool out with one punch.
Oh, damn.
Lights out. This was in the
Lights
80s?
out, 1983, bro.
Damn, so people knew that what was bad weed back then.